Good morning, everybody. I actually just woke up. I am not really fully awake yet. Um, Hi, Hannah. How are you? Not fully awake yet. I just woke up. I've had a couple of very rough nights. I'm not sure what's going on. Good. I'm glad you're good. I've missed a couple days live. Oops. It is Sunday, March 1st. My Alexa tells me every morning what the date is and what the news is and what the time right is. Now, temperatures are in the 30s. Oh, and what the weather is. Excuse me a second here. Good morning, Sting. How are you? Yes, it is March 1st. Hi, Judy. No, I don't do live streaming on a Saturday. Generally, I go to market on a Saturday, and the last couple days, I've just not felt well, mentally or physically. So I took a small YouTube break. And I always think that's okay. You know, we all need breaks every now and then. And if you listen to your body and you listen well, then you don't end up sicker than you are. Ah, having your coffee. All right. Yep, sometimes you just need to take a break. Ah, thank you, thank you. I'm doing a little bit better. I just woke up, which is unusual for me to sleep past 7. Um, my dog was very excited to go outside this morning. uh, I'll show you what I've been working on while I've been out. And I'll make sure I have it up the right way. And that's what I've been working on. It's going to be a face. You can kind of see the face on, I guess, on this side. There's the eye, the nose, and the mouth. So I've been working pretty hard on that. I'm hoping to soon be able to get it done. And I've been reading an awful lot. I've got my 1,000-page book here and getting that done. Today's kind of chilly out again. It is flurrying outside, I see. Not much, but just flurries here and there. I know it's 30. Today is 31. It feels like 24, though. Oh, 30 feels like 23. I went down a degree. It's actually only supposed to get up to 36. That's the high today, 36. So, that is stamped cross stitch. A little bit different than counted. It's stamped. I mostly only do stamped now. I have a rough time counting and keeping the count in my head. So, I prefer the stamped. Some people say that's cheating. It's the best I can do. It's what I can do, so that's what I do. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me get my water. I forgot to bring my water over here. My voice is getting a little froggy. Alrighty, I'm back. Hi, Sonos Nature. How are you? Give me 1 second. So can't quite see that far yet. So, like my dog, she's doing fine, but the owner of Adopt Me put me a new egg in the game. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. Yeah, counted is hard. And I don't have patience to finish a big one. I really need a small one. The only thing I don't like about the printed or the stamped cross stitch is the fact that they have so much confetti. You know how confetti looks like? Look, it's all different colors everywhere. It's kind of like this is. I'll give you a close-up. This one's actually better than some of them. But you can see it changes so much. And it makes it very hard. You like my Looney Tune. Thank you. It changes so hard. It changes so much that it is hard. But I really enjoy the stamped. Because I do have some talent in colors and whatnot, there are times where I just don't do that color there because they have a one stamper, so you have one box in the middle of 14 of them that is a different color. I'm like, yep, nope, we're not doing that. So I tend to be able to be okay and just do it a different color or skip it and just do it whatever color's around. Some people don't like doing it, that they say it changes the color. Well, then so be it. So I don't think anything about it. I don't know enough about it to have an informed decision. So that's mainly why I choose stamped cross stitch now. I was really excited. I got new cross stitches. I got them in the mail. Somebody sent me some cross stitch in the mail. So yeah, I'll show you what they are. So most kits come, just like the other ones are. But let me see if I can. There we go. Oy. There we go. So that one looks like that. I can show you better on this one what confetti looks like. See all the different colors and that. Yep. And then I got one that you can actually see what that one is. As long as I can keep that one's an egg with gnomes on it. So I'm kind of excited about that. Kind of really excited about doing them once I get, everything else done. All right. Come on. Hi, sweet pup. She has been begging for attention since we got up. All right, Hannah, I hope you have a great day. I wish you enough. So, I did game for a couple days. What? What do you want? All I know is everyone should get their difference on the same page. I agree. I agree. I wish they would. I'm not for war in any sense of the manner. I know you are being an attention hound, and that's okay. Because I woke up late today, and you are very much need to have some attention and my good pup, aren't you? Yeah. I know. You think I'm mad at you. I'm not mad at you, honey. I know you had an accident in the bathroom last night. It's okay. You're 11 years old. Sometimes that's going to happen. Yeah, we got it cleaned up. You did it right where you're supposed to on your pee mat. So you were a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. I am not angry at you. Yeah. Well, she had an accident last night. During the night, I woke up to a lovely smell. And she always thinks, oh, okay, hi. She always thinks that I'm mad at her when that happens. I'm not mad at her. She went on her pee mat. She went exactly where she was supposed to go. So I was able to clean it up very, very quickly. Had no issues, and we got it outside, and the smell outside, and so it was okay. Right? Hey, Sarah. It's okay. Mama's not mad. Oh, you're back, Hannah. I'm glad, Hannah. That's a very, very, very good a trait to have, is to be kind. What? I know, I know. Yep, she has a pee pad that she knows where to go. It's in the bathroom, and it's the farthest place from Mom that she can get. I do close off my living room at night so that she doesn't have access to go anywhere else. When she starts having accidents, then she'll have them for a couple days, and then we, it's easier to clean up one area. So she ends up going in the bathroom and on her pad, and it's very, very easy to clean it up. So, White, where's your Lammy? Where's Lammy? Where is it? Where's Lammy? Is that Lammy over there? Did you leave Lammy all alone? Did you leave? Where is she? Where's Lammy? Where's Lammy? Where is it? Where's Lamb? Where'd you leave her? Go get Lammy. Where's Lammy? Where's Lammy? Where is she? Where'd you leave her? Is she down there? She has no idea. So, anyway, I've been reading my book. It's over 1,000-page book, so I have about this much to go. So, I'm over halfway. I just started on the third book, which is Crystal Kingdom. And I probably will read about half of that tonight or today, because I'd really like to get through this book and return it to the library. Where'd my... Oh, jeez. All my stuff fell. I think my dog... There we go. Alright. Here's my get these off of Amazon. They're pretty cool. If I can get the link. But if you have projects or even like important documents, I put my choir music in this. But they are waterproof except for this tiny little, the zipper. But for the most part, they are completely waterproof. Like this, all this is plastic. But it's really nice to hold my projects in. It's just big enough. It's not a plastic baggie, which, the zipper can tend to break and stuff like that. But I bought like 20 of these, and it's been really nice. They don't fall apart easy. They don't, get ripped, and they're pretty waterproof. Give me a second, guys. My eyes are itching that bad this morning. Probably because the warm weather this past weekend. So I like those little waterproof bags. They really help. Huh. Alright. So I am going offline. I will be back soon. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so I'm going to start working on this, and I'll talk to you guys while I'm working on this because I have to do something with my anxiety. So give me a second. I'm going to do a really close up of my dog. She says, hello, everybody. Good morning. How's your morning? What's your plans for the day? Me? I'm going to lay around. I'm going to get some carrots from my neighbors. I am going on a long walk, around the block, because my mom doesn't really want to go any further. And what are you going to do for the day, guys? And I love to just sit and stare at my mother. Yes, Judy, I do very often. I love doing it. It's one of my favorite things to do. I have a lot of coloring books. Give me a second here. I'm gonna adjust to make sure that my give me a second here, guys. One. Aha. Okay. My oops, wrong way. My dog one time fell off my chair, and when she did, she moved everything down below. So okay, let's see if I can move this just a wee bit out so you guys can see a little bit better what I'm doing. Okay, now let's do a wee bit that way. You found Lammy! Aha! She found her lamb. Did you find your lamb? I took it. I took it. Now what do you want? You want, oh sure, you want that lammy back. I see how you are. I see how you are. I took it back from you. Yeah, you ready? Okay. Phew. Yeah, I have quite a bit of coloring books. The one I got lately was the rain. Smile Through the Rain. She's on the. I'm almost sure that that's what her channel's called. Hold on. Through the Rainbow. Smile Through the Rainbow. Nope, that's not it because I didn't even get close to her channel. Okay, I don't remember what, but anyway, I got one of her coloring books and it's pretty cool. Hi, Selenol. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate you stopping by. Guys, sub up Sonal's Nature. He does a lot of good coloring book. And what do I use to, like, right now? I actually have it on light. It's a light that comes up and over right here. That's why it's so bright right here. So I actually have it balanced on that. Otherwise, I have a contraption that holds it. Here, I'll show you. So there's my light. So I kind of just lay it on top of that. And then here I have a thing that holds it. So. This is kind of my rag that I always have sitting on my chair. This is from my cleaning off my dog's eyes this morning. Alright, now, what color do I want to work on? How about we do all red? Which is 26. There's 27 colors in total. 26. Kind of a brownish silverish color. Ay, ay, ay. I had a piece of skin on my lip. Well, we got another storm possibly on Tuesday. Oh. Who knows? Yeah, thank you, thank you. I had it a while ago and it didn't seem to be working, and then I got a new phone and now it works. So, it seems to be doing okay. Well, it says that we're to get some snow this morning. We are getting flurries, but I don't think we're going to get anything that's countable. It looks like there's some... Oy, it looks like the Oklahoma's going to get hit with storms again. Windstorms. Thank you, thank you. So, I picked the color red, all red. Doesn't look like there's too many places. You have one place here, up to in here, and one here. Oh, and two here. Two here. None here. All right. Okay. Some lemon water before I get started. Now, a lot of people want to know what my backs look like. This is what my back looks like. I'm a pretty neat back stitcher. Not back stitcher, but stitcher. And I do roll mine. I don't fold it, I roll it. Works out better for me. So, the way I secure my thread, which not everybody does it my way, and that's okay. I pull it until there's just enough that when I go across, I can pull it tight. And it holds it in there. And apparently I already knotted my thread. A lot of times when I knot my thread first thing in the morning, I'm like, yep, break time. But we'll try and work through it today. Nope. Yep, so I haven't been really doing much on YouTube. YouTube changed some things around. I was getting 1,000 to maybe 3,000 views on my stuff. And since they changed some things around, I'm only getting 100 to 200. So it's a little bit frustrating when you're doing good in the algorithm and then suddenly you're not doing good in the algorithm anymore. Hi, Hannah. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. It's okay. You know, I know that other people visit streams and visit their favorite YouTubers. I just appreciate when you come in and say hi. It's okay. I understand. I am not the most popular YouTuber on YouTube, which is fine. That's because I get to know my people. Judy, what's your favorite kind of, like, what kind of cross stitch do you like besides, you know, regular cross stitch? Like, what kind of picture do you like to do? I normally go for the nature. That's my favorite, is doing natures. I'm not much on doing people. I always think mine come out funky that way, but Hannah, you like to play video or Roblox, right? I know that. Looks like some people have me running in their background, which is great. I appreciate that. There's a commercial. I don't know why it bugs me. But I can't tell whether this guy is a girl or a girl is a guy. I'm not sure. I don't know why it bugs me. You do small one images like alphabet, animal, or small. Nice, nice. Yeah, I just did. My granddaughter is having her first baby. So I did a footprint one. I'll show you guys in a second here. Stay. Stay. My dog gets worried that I'm going to hit her by accident. So this is my thing that I hold. This is my extras. Sometimes I don't like the colors that they pick. So I just finished this one for my granddaughter. She's having a baby. Oh, that's what I just finished. There's the back for anybody who wants to see the back. I did not cut off my extras. Oh, why did I not cut off my extras? Hold on a second here. That's funny. Normally I always have my extras cut off. I must have been downstairs with the mailroom. Not in the mailroom, but there we go. All my extras are cut off. Thank you. All I know is that she's having a baby boy. I don't know when, but I'm going to present it to her and tell her I'll finish it when the baby is born. And then give it to her. I have to figure out how to put it in the frame before next week. But this is my favorite cross stitch. I got it off of Wish. My brother sent it to me, I believe. Somebody sent it to me. I can't remember now. But I did have these more filled up. I just don't right now. But this is all cross stitch, where I can put patterns and whatnot. I have not gone away since I have gotten this and this, so pretty much the only thing I have in it right now. I have a lot of supplies over here, and I have one of my ones that I'll go away with. This was actually supposed to go back there. There we go. And then my extra threads. So, this actually helps me keep organized. And it comes in a pretty little case, so. I have my other case. I do have another case that I use for bigger projects and ones that, like, if I go away for a longer period of time, I take that one instead. This one for me right now is what I take and I carry around for daily stuff. So I'm also a cross stitcher that goes in one side, comes out the other. I rarely have to sit and go like this every single time. I don't appreciate that. I only do that when sometimes when you have 4 threads going through one hole. And sometimes it gets harder to push them through, and I don't want to be incorrect in where I'm pushing. So I got it off, well, I didn't get it, but my brother said he got it off of Temu. So, I don't know. I didn't get it, but my brother got it off of Temu. Oh. I'm almost sure it was my brother. It's either my brother or my one friend. I'll ask them, though, and I'll tell you. I'll post a link if I can. I'll do that today. So if you don't see anything show up today, that means that I didn't figure out who gave it to me, and I don't know where they got it from. But it's a pretty cute case, and it works out really well for me. That way I keep most of my projects organized. I am hoping to get more organized with the stuff I do. When I moved last year in February, I've actually been in my house for a year now. I kind of just moved everything and really fucked up and did not do well with keeping myself organized. So I do have a few things organized, but just not a lot right now. I have an aid coming tomorrow. I have not been doing well. I kind of made no surprise of it to you guys. My body is breaking down a little bit. I do have chronic Lyme disease, so it makes it hard for me to do a lot of things. And I have an aide coming tomorrow to help me get my house cleaned up and to check on a few physical things that are going on. And to help me keep my balance. I've been falling a lot. And people, my doc don't like that. My caseworkers don't like it. Kind of a lot of people don't like it. So, I have an aide to come and help me tomorrow. And hopefully she can help me get organized in my house so things will be easier for me to clean up and understand where things are. Oh. What other crafts do you like to do, Judy? Hannah, do you like to do any crafting? Anybody else on here that likes to do any crafting? Now to finish off my so I don't have things hanging, I tend to just take it down through some backing and cut it off close. There we go. Now, if I was doing a bigger piece and one that was not going to be in a frame, I'd probably take it further into the lines. All right, so let's do up here. This one isn't as bad as confetti as most of them. See right here, there's a purple, one line. There is no purple of one line. Well, one here, one here. So with those, I just, whoops. With those, I just put it in whatever is closest. Needle punching, punch needle, card making, needle felting. I always wanted to do the needle punching, but I don't understand the concept. I'm not good at it at all. I do want to learn someday, but I know there's stuff on the internet about it. You know. There you go. But I do enjoy all sorts of crafts. I normally stick to my favorites, which is latch hooking, cross stitch, sewing, and painting. Those are my four main. I do color, and I also do color, so. Those are my four that I generally do. Coloring, to me, it is a craft, it is an art, but I kind of do that wherever I am. So I don't really. So now you can see me going through the back. That was because there is way too much threads going through those areas. Me too. I'd like to do all crafts. I do crochet, a lot of crochet and loom. Oh, I do loom. I make hats and whatnot. So I do loom. I haven't loomed in a little bit though. I kind of go into, oh, this is fun, and I do it for a long time. And I do paint by numbers. But I do whatever gets what's on my brain for a while. But the main ones are cross stitching and latch hook. Hi, Jin Jan. How are you? Your day's just about ending, so how was your day? Yeah, I get bored doing the same craft. That's why I have so many. That's why I have so many crafts that I do. I enjoy doing all sorts of things. I enjoy learning about new crafts. That being said, I don't enjoy doing all crafts, but I do enjoy learning about crafts. I'm very nervous about tomorrow, about getting somebody else in my house. I am a solitary creature. I like my space. I mean, I am glad that I'm getting some help because I'm getting overwhelmed with stuff and falling behind. It took me almost 2 hours to do a couple days of dishes last night. because my body is just breaking down. I can only do a couple things at one time, and then I have to go sit down for a little bit, and then I do a couple more, and then I sit down. We tried a chair, and that frustrated me. So that wasn't working. I didn't realize how much you move when you wash dishes. So, all right, now I got that little area done. Yep, now it looks like this one. Around the eyes, I think. So here's one right out in the middle of the blue. There's a red. Like, I think it'll get better as people stop trying to do a AI generated image. Because AI generated images for these are where you get the confetti. No, it's supposed to be a face. A light and dark face. It does look like a flag though. It's the size of one. Like a garden flag, but it's supposed to look like a face. The funny part is I always get it. It's funny to me. So when you're looking at a project up close, it never looks correct. It always looks like you're going to mess up. Like when I look at this in the camera there. Let me move it over just a little bit. Let's see. Nope, the other way. Okay. So when I move it here, I can see the eye here, the nose, and the mouth. I can see the moon, and I can see stars. That's why there's confetti there. And I can see the flower. But when I look at it close up, I can't see any of it. Like, it was funny until the other day I took a picture because somebody asked me what my progress was on it. And I took a picture to show them, and I was like, oh, there it is. I see it now. But when you're working on something so close up, it's hard to actually tell what it is. But, yeah. So this is what I've been working on while I'm being frustrated at falling, and I've got a lovely black and blue mark on my leg from whacking it when I went down. Oops. Ay, ay, ay. Oh. Now I gotta finish this side off and then start back at the bottom. That one I made a little bit longer because it's a little bit shorter of a run. It's only this far. So I made a little bit longer on the back side so I don't lose it. Alright, now this side. I always like to go from right to left as well because you don't travel as much. Like your needle. Now this is what I call traveling. When you have a long rope there, that's traveling. When I go right to left, I do not travel as much as I do when I go left to right. I don't know if you do that way, Judy, or not, but if you travel left to right or right to left, you don't travel as much. And I don't like traveling. It annoys me. But when you've got a confetti project, left to right travel is the easiest. Or right to left. Let me get that. Right to left. Yeah, right to left is the easiest way to do that. So. I had a few friends that checked in on me while I was sick. I much appreciated them checking in on me. Sometimes I feel alone in this world, and I'm glad that they, commented on one of my posts and says, I hope you're doing okay. So I appreciated that. Thank you for the peeps who do that. It's much appreciated. So tomorrow I will be live. It will be early in the morning again, but I will probably not go past 8 o'clock. I'll probably have to be done at 7:45 because they're working on our elevator tomorrow. So my worker is coming and she'll need to be able to be let in the building. So I will have to go upstairs and sit and wait for her until she comes. Her name's Bethany. So I'm extremely anxiety ridden about this worker coming. Like I said, whoops. This is not how I want to do this. All right. My brain is not working well this morning. I am trying to... Nope, this way. I'm thinking too much. And I think too much, I tend to mess up a lot. Alright, let me see here. We're almost to the bottom of this one, and I have I got 2, 2. I think that's the only ones I saw, 2, 2. And then I have to go up here. I'm thinking that is a block as well, but I'm not sure. That one is not a fully covered in block. So I might just make that one green. So lately, so I don't get bored, what I've been doing is using up, I do a color and I use up the two strands because this is a 3-strand project. I use both of the sets up and then I change my color so I don't get bored with doing the same color. The only reason why I did black all the way around, or it's actually navy blue, I wasn't at home. So it was easier to put those strand colors in my pocket and not worry about what color was this again. Or what was on the key for this one again. There are times where I get smart and I say, "Oh, let's just stick a needle in the key, so I know what I'm doing." There are times that I do get smart with that. Not very often, but once in a while I remember to do that. I do have my scissors tied to my chair because I tend to lose them a lot. And right now I don't even have a long enough line on it to reach over too far, so that's kind of good, kind of not, but oops, other way. So I can remember where my 2 2s are. Hopefully I get these 2 2 in the lines that I have. Ouch. I just stabbed myself twice. Alright, I'm going to finish up these 2 on the next row, and then I'm going to say goodbye to y'all. 1, there's a certain 4-legged creature at my feet that is waiting for me to take her outside for a walk. 2, I need to eat something. I'm feeling kind of shaky, so it means my sugar's probably low. I am a diabetic, so I need to be careful with things like that. And I haven't been lately. It's another reason why the AIDS coming. Luckily, it's only one day that the elevator is being worked on, so I won't have to go up every time the aid is here. We got one more piece over here. Now this one, those there are a different color. That's number 8. We are doing number 26 right now. Oh. Alright, well, I got those 3 done, which is good. Whoop. Trying to thread it through the wrong thing there. There we go. Alright. So, one thing I do, because I am very, very forgetful when I put something down, I can come back and go, now what color was I working on? I don't remember. So I take my needle, I roll up my project so that it doesn't get dirty or has less likely, and I take my needle and I pull it through the color that I'm working on. So number 26, that's number 26. And then my thread goes in the back and I finish rolling it up. And there we go for the travel. So, yeah, it's very nice to see you, Sting. I hope you guys have a great day. I wish you enough. And I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and there's the puppy that wants to go outside. Sarah, do you need to go outside? Yeah. All right, guys. See ya. I wish you